So the reason people aren't buying from you is honestly hidden in the way that you structure your content. Now, we won the school games and we do about $250,000 a month with our info business. And so we've learned a lot about content. And in this video, I'm gonna be breaking down why most content fails to convert, what not to do, what to do. I'm also gonna show you the content cascade formula that we've figured out and that's working really well for not only our members, but for us as well. And by understanding these things, you're really gonna know what to do, what not to do, and it's gonna feel like a breath of fresh air, honestly. Because see, most people, they post content and they still make $0. I'm gonna show you exactly why that is. So, why content fails to convert? Well, number one, you're just posting to post. You're not posting with a strategy. You have to have a strategy in place, and you need to think of your content as a structured sales tool, not just this thing that gets people over into the sales tool, but the actual sales tool itself. So a lot of us, we do this thing where it's like, do a bunch of random content, hoping something like that works. And then we send them to a, old school funnel where they opt in, give you their name and email. And then they get into this like video. And then from there, hopefully if the video doesn't sell them, because it only sells 1 to 5% of people, then we follow up with them with all these emails that hopefully those emails work. And it's like this long drawn out process. It feels icky. It feels like almost like a hard sale. It's kind of like the old way, if you will. What we want to do is instead of doing random posts and unstructured content, we want to think of creating an enjoyable journey, content that goes from one piece of content to the next, not having to sell anybody, basically making it where it's the obvious choice to get your thing. It's like if you're thirsty and I'm holding up 2 glasses of water, one of them's empty and one of them's full, what's the obvious choice? Well, obviously you'd go with the full glass if you're thirsty. It's just the obvious choice by presenting 2 things that you can look at and be like, well, I can see why I'd do this one over this one. So when you do content and you create content in a series, you don't have to sell in the content. You just have to make whatever it is that you are selling the obvious answer to their problem, the obvious choice to fix the thing. So how do we do this? This is where we have this broken content model. And what you don't want to do is try to create these standalone viral posts. You just want the right people to know who you are, because when the right people know who you are, that have the problem that you can solve, then everything that you talk about makes sense to them. And you don't have to act silly. You don't have to do weird things. Here's what's cool about this. When you do content like this, you don't have to push, you don't have to act strange, you don't have to do anything weird, you just have to make your point. You have to make it make sense. Instead of doing the hard selling that turns people away where they can just tell you're trying to do something to get them to like go buy something where it feels like that, you don't have to do that. What you can do now is you can educate them about each and every little thing that they need to know in order for whatever it is that you're selling to be the obvious choice. Let's say that you sell something that requires somebody to know how to whistle, they need to know how to swim, and they need to know how to throw a football. These 3 things they have to be confident and believe that they can do those 3 things, or whatever it is that you're selling them means nothing to them. It doesn't matter to them because they can't do these 3 things. So, how do we do this? Well, you'd create content that teaches them how to throw a football, teaches them how to whistle, teaches them how to swim. Instead of like trying to create standalone viral posts and go viral, because views don't go to the bank and cash in. Sales do. You have to help people get through these disbeliefs that they have. For instance, like in our business, we teach people how to take an education business and turn it into a 7-figure business empire for them. Well, they need to know how to do video, how to structure a proper content funnel, how to understand the team aspects. They need to know to understand the business model and the strategy and everything like that. So if I teach them all those things and I say, now, do you want to do this by yourself, or do you want to do that with somebody that's already got the playbooks, already has the systems, already has everything in place, has already figured it out, has already, won the trophies and done all that stuff? Do you want us to just give you our tools and systems that you can, ethically still to make this go faster, easier, better? Now, all of a sudden, because we taught them all the other things, they know what this can be and what it is and why it's so valuable. YouTube needs 3 things. They make money by serving ads. And when people see ads, they make money. That means people need to be on their platform to see the ads so that they can make the money. So if you help YouTube make money, they'll help you make money. They'll push your content. There's 3 things that you have to do in order to make them happy so that they push you more. Number 1, you need click-through rate, okay? Meaning you need to get to a 5 to 6% click-through rate. Your thumbnail and your title determine that. Before anything else, people have to click on the video, or it doesn't matter if you were telling them where the fountain of youth was, how to find gold in their backyard, the three click snap pop that would make you a billionaire. It wouldn't matter what you say. It could be the greatest video of all time, but if they never click on it, doesn't matter. So we have to improve the click-through rate. That means we have to create multiple thumbnails and multiple titles that work together to get people to click, and we need to get that to 5 or 6%. Then YouTube wants people to stay on the video, so average view duration. So we have to use a good hook in the beginning of our video and keep rehooking people in the video to keep them watching while we're educating them on all the things that they need to know in peripheral that makes whatever it is that we're selling the obvious choice. And then instead of trying to pack everything into one video, what we want to do is we want to spread those videos out. And instead of giving a call to action to leave the platform, which is the exact opposite of what YouTube wants, we want to get them to go watch another video. So down in the description, the first comment that you pin in the video needs to link to the next video. And then in the video that you're making them watch at the moment, you need to, hook them to go watch the next video. We can use an end screen for that. So that's called session watch time, where they go from watching one video of yours to watching another video of yours. And we want to try to get them to watch 3 to 4 videos. And then towards the end of that series of videos, so you'd be creating videos in a series, towards the end of that series of videos, what do we want to do? We want to lead them to a video sales letter. And that can just be living on your YouTube channel. And then that video can take them off the platform to the order page, to the opt-in page, whatever it is. So when we do that, we're giving YouTube every single thing they want. And if we make it very specific, very niche specific, then the people that want to buy ads from YouTube, which makes YouTube money, the more specific your content is, the more it's easy for them to choose you as the place to put their ads. Because let's say all of your content talks about fishing and they sell fishing lures. Obviously, the person that's more specific on that topic, that would be the obvious choice for that advertiser. So therefore, what does that mean? That means that if you create niche specific content and you focus on click-through rate, average view duration, and session watch time, YouTube will exponentially promote you out to the people that like fishing. And you get more views, you make more money from AdSense. You literally get paid to promote your business. It's a beautiful thing. But now that you know why the content actually needs to flow, go into the next video, I'll show you how to actually structure it so that each piece of content leads to the next piece of content. This is just the first step. In this next video that I'm gonna have here on the screen, I'll show you exactly how to structure your content so that it leads people from first touch to the final sale. Either go down in the description, go check out that first comment, or just click the video that's on the screen right now and jump into that next video so that I can show you exactly how to do that.